The longest federal government shutdown in American history is over. Now what? I'm Mark Lieberman. I'm a reporter for Education Week covering school finance, and here's what I'm watching as this very chaotic year comes to a close. As part of the deal that ended the shutdown, the Education Department reversed layoffs of hundreds of employees who lost their jobs in the early days of the shutdown. That includes staffers who work on programs serving students with disabilities, low-income students, future college students, Native American students, and more. But now, the Trump administration has thrown Education Department staffers another curveball. The Department of Education is moving most K-12 funding programs, including Title I, to the Department of Labor as part of a broader effort to reshape and ultimately eliminate the agency. Education Secretary Linda McMahon says that this change won't affect how much money schools get, but former and current Education Department staffers say their jobs are critical for ensuring that schools in need get the money they're owed on time and that they spend it in the right ways. So what does that mean for schools next year? That's another question we can't answer yet. Congress ended the shutdown by approving full-year funding for several federal agencies, but the U.S. Department of Education was not one of them. That means that Congress, when it comes to education funding, is right back where it started before the shutdown. Earlier this fall, lawmakers in the House and Senate advanced very different versions of an education budget, but neither one made it to full approval before the shutdown began. The Senate version preserves the level of funding for almost every major K-12 education funding program the federal government operates. The House version, however, includes billions of dollars of cuts for schools, including eliminating several major grant programs, including Title II for professional development and Title III for English learner services. Lawmakers have until January 30th to resolve these differences. If they don't, they could instead do what they did last year and extend the previous year's budget. That would essentially mean that schools get roughly the same amount from the federal government next school year as they did this school year and the previous school year. If lawmakers can't even agree to that, however, we're looking at another partial shutdown and even more disruption to the regular rhythm of K-12 funding from the federal government. For more coverage of school funding and education policy, visit edweek.org.